Hey guys, welcome to the Wind Down with Yana. Hope you're having a good day today. Let me know you're here. I got my phone this time so I can actually see better. Let me go ahead and okay. Hey, hope you're having a good day. So today was a pretty good day. Got to go home a little early. IT had to do some work, and they kicked us off the computers, so we all got to leave. Hey, Naya. Hi, Angel. Hope you guys had a good day. My daughter's on. She can't drink wine though. She thinks she's funny sometimes. But how's everybody doing today? I'm gonna go ahead and pour my glass of wine. Oh, I got new stemware, guys. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? She's a beauty. My son is on too. He's a little hurt I didn't say anything. Hi, son. I can't get the bottle open. No, I will not be pouring you any wine, little girl. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't get this bottle open. Hold on, let me grab a towel real quick. Okay, so that took a little work, but I got it open. Oh, that first pour, you hear that? So this one is Marche Delessa, and she's from Italy as well. Yes, I refer to my wines as by gender. And this one is a Moscato. So everyone that kept saying that they wanted something sweet, this one's a Moscato just for you guys. Smells sweet, really nice. Yeah, Naya, you do need this one because this is right up your alley. It's pretty good. Hints of peach. I like peach. It smells fruity, but they did say this one goes well with fruit. So that's a good thing. This is more of a dessert wine, I feel like, not something you drink while you're eating your. But if you're wondering why I have two glasses up here, I'm going to be announcing the winner of the contest today. So I have all the names in here that I'll be pulling shortly during the show. But tell me about your day, guys. Anything happen interesting? So my daughter said she didn't win free groceries, so I guess that's not a good thing. She got to spend her own money. But thank God she has a job. That's pretty funny. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts at work, and I came across one that I kind of like while I'm working because it's over an hour of talking. I don't really have to look at my phone. I could just listen to what's going on. But a couple weeks ago, they were talking about women and are they unfairly judged by their ability to keep a man, have babies, things like that. And I thought it was interesting because a lot of times, from what I've seen, when a relationship ends, they do generally blame the woman. Well, what was she doing? What didn't she do? As if it's not uh, both people involved. So I don't know. I feel like society does put more on the woman than they do the man. Uh, Let me know what you guys think. When they talked about the child, bearing process, the one guy was saying that he had a friend whose wife was having some issues getting pregnant, and people were, of course, giving their input. Oh, try this, try that. And then when it came down to it, it wasn't something that she could control herself, but they were both having issues with fertility. So he had low counts as well as her just not being able to hold babies properly. But I don't think that makes you who you are, or you should be judged by that. Oh, you're planning your move for next year. That's nice. But you guys tell me what you think on this topic. I'm gonna put my phone down for a minute so I'm not just completely looking down. I can see them scroll up. And in the meantime, while you guys are doing your thing, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a name from the contest. And our winner is Ray Ray. I will put in the comments how to claim your bottle of wine. But you are the winner of the free bottle from last week. Let me see what else is going on. Um, had a not really a rough week, but it was an interesting week. No, you didn't win. Sorry. um, my son had some issues this week at school and wasn't able to. He wasn't behaving very well. Um, oh no, I'm sorry. Hey Jen, welcome. Glad you made it. Sorry, your phone keeps freezing, Naya. Are you at your son's football practice still? But for those of you who are just now joining, topic is unfairly judged by their ability to keep a man, have a baby, things like that. So let me know what you think. It's a bit hot right now. Jen, how was your day today? And tell me what you guys are drinking tonight, too. I know I keep stopping because I'm reading, making sure I didn't miss anything. But but yeah, more on this the topic that we are focusing on tonight. It was a about an hour long podcast. We're just saying that a lot of the time it's a lack of communication, and even the fact that men aren't taught to be, they're not brought up to be committed, whereas girls are told early, you want to grow up, you want to get married, you want to do things like that, have a family, take care of your family. But men weren't brought up that way. I mean, some were, but in the African American community, that's not what's instilled. So a lot of times the relationships fail because that's not what men aspire to do. So, you know, people have these relationships, or they think they're in relationships, and a lot of time they're not. So when it ends, it makes the woman look bad, which is unfair to an extent. But at the same time, that's all a part of the communication process. If you aren't sure what you guys are, you can't really be hurt when it ends. Maybe you need to figure out what you are before you start broadcasting it to the world so it doesn't look so bad on you. As far as your ability to have babies, I think that should not be anybody's business but you and your partner at the end of the day. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was a good topic. And there are four guys on there. So it was interesting to hear the male perspective on the situation. I'm gonna enjoy my wine a little bit. Wait for you guys to talk back. Let me know what you guys have going on. I did have this one handpicked from Total Wine and More. This particular wine was really good. Let me see what else is going on. I see people are going in and out here, so I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, seems like it's some internet difficulties. And my son is, it's his bedtime, so if you hear him in the background, don't mind him. He's just being him, a 6-year-old. But talk back to me. Let's have this conversation going. I see there are 3 of us, but I don't even know who's here. So if you're still here, let me know. We are halfway through the week. And if you know of any good podcasts that you guys are listening to, let me know. I'll check them out. Got a lot going on in here today. So I think that's what I got to figure out now. I got to figure out how to fill in these lulls when no one is talking to me. Last week was a lot more interesting, to say the least. In a different perspective, I think it was because it was the first one. It was exciting. It was new, but it was interesting. It was fun. I got the nerves out. So now I just gotta get this down where, when no one is responding to me, I can keep going. But I'm here. Talk back to me. think I'm gonna give it a few more minutes before I wrap up. And thank you to you guys who did join me tonight. It was definitely fun. And again, I'll put the information on the bottle for this week in the comments, so you guys can have the details on that. So it looks like we have a podcast member on here. Hello. What are you? Do you have any comments on our topic? Are women unfairly judged on their ability to keep a man? Be cool to hear another male's perspective or more male perspective on that. Yeah, this wine definitely was not as strong. It's really smooth. So, like again, I said this one pairs well with fruit. I'm not sure that I would just go buy this one on a regular basis, but it's definitely a sweet wine. So for those who do enjoy sweet, then that's what it is. Well, I think that's a safe statement. It definitely is all perspective. It definitely is all perspective. But you know, they say women bear the brunt of it, of everything that happens. That's true. You can't generalize that particular topic. I just feel like it was a discussion maybe based on their personal experiences that they were going through on that time. They did have some friends that were going through a situation that they personally brought up. They didn't name, of course, the friends, but they were talking about those friends in that one. I would love for them to jump in and give a male's perspective. I mean, so a good example would be when Kobe and Vanessa went through their situation, and a lot of people blamed Vanessa for Kobe's infidelity. And I think that was kind of messed up to just blame her like it wasn't the both of them. But, you know, I guess because he was who he was held to a different standard. I don't know. I just feel like maybe they shouldn't be so quick to jump to judgment. Yes, a lot of, well, I should say the public blamed her. I mean, but it's just like with a lot of, public situations, they typically blame the woman. They dragged Kobe for the rape. They didn't drag him for the cheating part. Oh, Naya, I'm sorry. Are you still at your son's football practice? Maybe it's the connection there. But I don't think they got on Kobe as much for the infidelity part as they did for the cheating. That they really got on him about. But they blame the woman. Depending on the situation, they will sometimes get on the man for it, but it depends on the situation. Like this current situation with Adam Levine, and well, we should probably go look at old stuff. um, with this current situation with Adam Levine and the girl coming out and she's trying to, put it off on him and saying that he manipulated her because she was young. And I mean, she knew what she was doing. He was married. It's public knowledge. It's not one of those situations where you just met a random guy in a bar or wherever and you didn't know if he had a wife or not. You knew he had a wife. You still chose to mess with him. And you blamed your friends first. And then you blamed the fact that he slid into your DMs again and said he wanted to name his baby after you, is the reason that you went public, which is complete nonsense. She probably could have got a pass if it would just came out that he cheated. And, even though she's just as wrong because she knew he was married, but she didn't. She wanted to go public. She wanted the attention. So, no, girl, you fired for that. But at the end, his wife and his kids are the victims in that one. We were having that conversation at work today. I think that one was just absurd. Even the fact that she tried to blame her friends, saying that they were opportunists and they were going to out her. So if you haven't seen that video, you can just Google Adam Levine and everything shows up. Yeah, the more I think about this wine, I'm not a big fan of it. So I probably wouldn't drink it again. But thank you to Generational Talk, the podcast, for jumping in here and giving a little insight, keeping the conversation going. It's possible that you other viewers in here with me are just listening and not joining the conversation. But I want to hear from you. Got my phone today, like I said, so I don't have to try it with the glasses. But yeah, that wasn't working. And I've been having some sinus issues. My allergies have been really crazy. So my head's been hurting. So my glasses are really kind of hurting my eyes, especially since I sit in front of a computer all day. I appreciate it. It's always nice to have a male perspective. But I hope you had a good day today. So I'm seeing the delay. That's so funny. So I can see the delay on my phone and looking at it live, which is kind of cool. Well, I wouldn't say cool, but interesting. So now I can kind of see what you guys are seeing as well. And again, I took all of the notes from the first chat, and I got some good wines coming up. I hope they're good wines. But I did go and I talked about the different selections so I can try and have interesting things. Again, I'm tasting these wines for the first time here with you guys. So I have no clue what I'm getting myself into, but I am the guinea pig. Like I said, this is not one that I would just buy just to drink after a day or just hanging out. It's more of a dessert wine from the taste of it. It's kind of sweet, really mellow. But again, it's a Moscato. So for people that do like Moscato, like the sweet, this is definitely one for you. So eventually I'm going to find a sweet wine that I actually like. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. And then I'm going to sign off. But I do thank you guys for joining me tonight. And again, I will post the details on the wine and how to get your bottle to the winner, Ray Ray. And I will be back on next Wednesday with a different topic, different bottle of wine, and definitely fillers for those awkward lulls waiting for people to talk to me. Again, I'm learning. I'm having fun though. All right, guys. Have a good night. See you next week.